Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. So, I am back here at Moomoo Farms because the past couple of days I have been collecting berries. Probably could have been collecting berries with the help of Maddie and his time travel abilities, but we've been using that enough on this playthrough. I wanted to get these legit. So, unfortunately I don't think we have enough berries in order to make this Miltank feel better. I think it requires 8 berries. I have collected 6, and I think we already gave it 1, so we'll probably be a little short. 1 short, in fact. So it is a little healthier, it said. And quite healthy now. But not healthy enough. Oh, we had enough! Awesome! So I guess I gave it 2 before. Miltank became totally healthy. It was just low on HP. Now that's a better moo. An 8-bit moo, but a better moo. Oh, you know, that just makes me wonder, what would it be like living in an 8-bit world, and all the sound effects were 8-bit like that? We're feeding Moomoo. We're feeding Moomoo. No, I was feeding Moomoo. How'd you like my Moomoo milk? It's my pride and joy, son. Give it to Pokemon to restore HP. I'll give it to you for just 500 Pokédollars. Ooh, that's expensive. Here you go. Drink up and enjoy. You know, it's a good thing I'm a Pokemon, because I would definitely like some milk. However, my health is full, so I won't be taking any. Or is it? We didn't actually visit the Pokemon Center yet, did we? Anyway, it restores 100 HP. It would be a waste right now, but we'll definitely save it for me later. It won't spoil. You fixed our Miltank, hun. Now it gives Moomoo milk again. Here's something for your trouble. Oh, forgot we got a TM. What's it? That there's Snore. Don't know that it'll be too helpful. It's a rare move that only works while the Pokemon is asleep. You best think how you ought to use it, hun. That reminds me. There is something that we need to be teaching. Gonna go ahead and teach Headbutt to Rikus. Can't learn it, never mind. That's a bummer. So Silver has thrown me a bit of a curveball. When I was playing Pokemon Crystal, like I said, I had a Suicune in that, and it was able to learn Ice Beam. Or was it Aurora Beam? Either way, it was some sort of Ice-tastic beam. Apparently, though, in Silver, it cannot. So, options are kind of limited, have to think of something else. We do have that ice move that we got from Price, the gym leader, but it only has a power of 55, which is a little bit low for what I would prefer. That thing you have, it's a Pokegear, right? Wow, that's cool. Olivine City, the port closest to foreign lands. I don't know. Does Kanto count as a foreign land? Well, maybe not. Or maybe it does, but it probably doesn't matter, because New Barktown isn't exactly a port. So I guess this would be the port closest to foreign lands, especially since this is the only port. I'm curious if you will walk any further to the left. And apparently you will not. So I will just go this way. You again. There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. In other words, I'm tired of losing to you, you wimp. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo. Just like Pokemon Go. Wow. Okay. Hey, can I poison point you? I want to poison point you. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit less weak. So there was no way to ensure that this guy would be in question mark's path. Olivine City Pokemon Gym leader Jasmine, the steel-clad defense girl. Is she actually clad in steel? That would be interesting. Well, we can't find out at this very moment because she's not here. Jasmine, the gym leader, is at the lighthouse. She's been tending to a sick Pokemon. A strong trainer has to be compassionate. Yeah, you hear that, question mark? You need to be compassionate. So Maddie says I can't have Poison Point because this is not a gen with abilities. I'd be happy to work with you so we could literally headbutt him into next week. Yeah, you know, that's not a bad idea. That should be totally a thing. In fact, let's go find some Team Rocket members and teleport them into the prehistoric age, shall we? Olivine is on the sea, and if it's on the sea, there are bound to be fish. I've fished here for 30 years. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Sure. Ah ha ha! We have ourselves a new angler. Not really, we already have an old rod. Fish aren't found in the sea alone. They go wherever there is water. Maddie says, also hey, at least Rikus solves this game's water HM problem. Well yeah, but I set it up so any of us can learn any HM, so that don't matter. I will say though, as long as you brought it up, I hate the fact that this game has 3 water HMs. At least 2 of them are good. Whirlpool kinda sucks though. Thankfully, we do not need Whirlpool in Kanto. So, after a point, we can just delete it. My Butterfree came from my boyfriend overseas. It carried some mail from him. Want to know what it says? Let's see... Nope, it's a secret. Oh, you tease. Do your Pokemon already know the move for carrying people on water? As a matter of fact, I do. Oh boy, and I'm gonna have a lot of swimming to do. Hi, I'm looking for this Pokemon. If you have Murkrow... Oh, let me write this down. Murkrow. Would you trade it for my Pidgeot? That would actually be a pretty good trade. In Olivine, above Lighthouse. Nope, don't have one. You don't have one either? Oh my goodness, there's actually a trainer who acknowledges that you don't have the Pokemon. Most everyone else is like, oh, you don't want to trade? No, I just don't have it. So, you are my favorite trader. Gee, that's really disappointing. Well, I could try to find one for you. We've seen Murkrow, so let's go ahead. I'm glad that we can sort this alphabetically. That is so handy. So, Murkrow... Can we find you anywhere? No. Sorry, dude. Maybe they were in Kanto? That's entirely possible. Whenever I get in trouble, Daddy always scares me. Yeah, I'm afraid of my parents when I get in trouble too. Along the way to Cyanwood, there are 4 deserted islands. Bad kids are taken to the islands as punishment. Oh, That's what you mean. Well, that's certainly a creative threat. Olivine Port Fast Ship Pier. How many rods do you have? Different rods catch different Pokemon. We don't want you to fall into the sea, so you're not allowed in. Well, that's okay, we'll be swimming in the ocean real soon. Shelter are easy to catch here. They're kind of rare elsewhere. Oh, really? We shall see about that. Just out of curiosity. We know there aren't going to be any Murkrows, but might as well see what else we can catch. The old world will probably just continuously catch Meowth. Although I feel like in this generation, old rods caught more than just Magikarps. And that's what Meowth is, a replacement for Magikarp in this randomizer. However, there are still Meowths here. Well, the good news is, whenever I do eventually catch a Meowth, they're going to be really easy to find. Let's go ahead and try out this next rod we just got. What is it? The good rod? Okay, where were you? Here we are. It is interesting, by the way, that in Generation you can actually find the best rod in the game before finding the good rod. So there's Bulbasaur swimming in here. Neat. Level 20 as well. Ooh. Yep. Time for some easy experience. Not as easy as I thought, though. You know, I know I'm strong against Razor Leaf, but at the same time, I imagine it would be like a paper cut, and those really sting. So we can't do anything here yet, so we'll just go ahead and do some more exploration. Hello, laddie. The sea is sweet. Not really. It's actually kind of salty. Sing with me! Oh, hell no! Yo-ho blew the man down. That's all you get. I mean, on rare occasion, I might do a little ditty on stream, but most of the time, you do not want to hear me try to sing. Not with this voice. Sailors are really generous. One taught my Pokemon strength. Now I can move big boulders. Oh, that's here! Oh my goodness, that's here! Let's do that. I forgot that this is where you got it. Ha! Your Pokemon sure look like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders aside. Here, use this and teach them strength. You'll need Goldenrod's gym badge to use at outside battles. Well, it's a good thing we had to go through Goldenrod just to get here. In fact, we couldn't even access this place until beating it. By the way, I don't know that I brought this up. Why do you need badges in order to use HMs outside a battle? What is actually stopping you? On the sea, the only thing you can count on is your own good self. I'm so proud of my buff bod. Oh, so you're a meathead. I don't really like meatheads. Crossing the sea? Then listen up. There are whirlpools on the way to Cyanwood. Your Pokemon must know a special move to get over the whirlpools. Well, we can definitely do that now if we wanted, but there's no reason to. Not yet, anyway. I was trying to press up and it didn't go up. So, out of curiosity, can our newborn Suicune, or Suicune, whatever you want to pronounce it as, use strength? Please? Oh, that's a dumb question. Didn't I just say that I made it so that all of us can learn every HM? Here, you get strength. So, in regards to using HMs and needing badges, Maddie says, trainer cards are partially digital and will make a very annoying sound if you use HMs without the badge needed. Well, it can't be as annoying as boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. Wow, you and your Pokemon are really close. You know, Roboboy's a robot. How close can you get to a robot? Never mind, don't answer that. You can get very close to a robot. There's a person in Cyanwood City across the sea. I heard him bragging about his rare Pokemon. You know, that's probably not a good idea. You might attract some unwanted attention. Dark roads are dangerous at night. But in the pitch black of night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse to guide it, no ship can sail. Of course, that has nothing to do with the reason we can't sail right now. We just haven't advanced the plot enough. Olivine Lighthouse, also known as the Glitter Lighthouse. All that glitters, or some such deal. I know there's a saying, I just can't remember it. In the past, Pokemon used to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made in honor of those Pokemon. Oh, you're not a trainer. People train at this lighthouse. It's not as easy to climb because of all the trainers. Yes, that's what it is, Strike Back. All that glitters isn't gold. I'm coming back out here, by the way, because that reminds me. I'm a little bummed that these windows are not lit up. Since we're playing on the Super Game Boy mode, everything that is considered background is kind of darkened, including windows. If this were Game Boy Color, the windows would actually be lit up. And it's kind of neat. I like lights. This would actually be a nice place to hang out at, come to think of it. Strapback says the lighthouse's power is 6, so... Well, yeah, but I mean, besides that, buildings are not lit up on Super Game Boy. This is no place for playing. We're not here to play. We're here to battle. How convenient that you are forcing us into a battle, Alfred. Oh, another one? Real? Oh, there's just too many vanilla trainer class names in this run. Alright, gentleman, who is always a gentleman. What you got? You got Chansey? Okay. Let's see if I can poison you. Poison would be really helpful against you. Or, you know, I just take you out in one hit. That works too. Ah! I can see that you're serious. Up top is a Pokemon that keeps the lighthouse lit. But I hear that it's sick now and can't be cured by ordinary medicine. So no berries, huh? Men of the Sea are always spoiling for a good fight. Spoiling for a good... I've never heard spoiling used that way outside of this game. Too many vanilla class names. However, I will totally be okay with taking on a Ghastly. You know what? We're actually starting to get kind of OP here. Granted, we were actually supposed to come this way before going to the Lake of Rage, so that definitely offered me the opportunity to gain some early strength. How to deal with you? Yeah, we're definitely a little OP at this point. Except for Rikus. If we want a real challenge, we could send Rikus out. Urgh. I lose. What power? How would you like to sail the seas with me? Nah. And you are also a phone person? Nah. Maddie says, could at least switch train him some. We could, but we'll just settle for the, experience share. Why are you here? Are you just going to gawk? I suggest that you leave. Okay, wait. Hold on, no. I'll leave. Just... Okay, fine, we'll fight. Okay, Preschooler Theo, what you got? Probably doesn't matter, they'll all go down in one hit. Don't you dare prove me wrong. That's one. Maddie says, oh my gosh, the bird trainer had a flying type. Well, first off, he's not a bird trainer, he's a preschooler. The second, he has two of them. Interesting that they're Zubats, come to think of it. These bird trainers never have Zubats. I mean, technically, Zubats aren't birds, but you think he'd have a little bit more variety with flying types. Oh, so, I'm sorry, fellow Nito, but I was forced into this fight. Now that's an interesting Pokemon. I don't have anything that could take it out in one hit. Unless Sludge Bomb is just that strong. Smeargle is an interesting Pokemon. So Smeargle doesn't actually learn anything normally. All it can technically learn is Sketch, which copies the move of an opponent Pokemon and permanently adds it to its repertoire. I've never actually trained one before, wouldn't mind trying, but at the same time, it would actually be really difficult finding a Pokemon with a good move that you want. You really are concerned. Oh, you can tell by me beating the crap out of you, huh? How the heck do you go up? I want to visit the sick Pokemon, but I can't get up there. The question is not as stupid as it sounds. I travel the world to train my Pokemon. I wish to battle with you. Maddie says, sometimes to go up, you must go down. Well, I certainly took him down. I'm gonna take you down too. As strong as we are at this point, we don't even need to worry about switching in and out with type advantages. Well, that's a Pokemon. There we go. There's a Pokemon who withstood my Sludge Bomb. Didn't really help. Nice thing about being over-leveled for this place, battles are going fast. Sigh, I must train some more. Jasmine used to use rock Pokemon like Onix. Consider that foreshadowing. Jasmine is this city's gym leader. I mean to bring her back with me. Nobody had better get in my way. Oh, hoot. Not that it matters because it is nighttime right now, but it would be interesting if these trainers sent out a hoot during the day and it was already asleep. Ack! My Pokemon! Right. Anybody would be worried if his or her own Pokemon were hurt. I'll pray for the Pokemon here, so Jasmine can come back to the gym. It is interesting to see somebody praying in a Nintendo game. I will always see Nintendo as anti-religious, even if they're nowadays not so concerned about that sort of thing. It is still weird. Jasmine must be worried sick about the Pokemon here. She won't even smile these days. That's actually kind of sad. Hello, Cutie Pie. Goodbye, Cutie Pie. Startback says prayer was a thing in Earthbound. Someday I need to beat that game. I tried Let's Playing it years ago, but that came crashing down around Threed when I accidentally deleted my video before I uploaded it. I can't manage to smile either. Yeah, you look actually kind of angry. Okay, well, this wasn't the point that I was planning on going on an episode break, but I need to go on an episode break, so when we come back, we will find out what Mom has to say to us.